Hi, welcome. This is a bonus video of our trip to Israel, and as you can see, we're home and we have Bibi back, and she's wanting to be in the video today. So at the end of our last video, I mentioned that we were going to be staying in a kibbutz hotel, and I promised to tell you about it and show it to you. But when I started editing the video, I realized it was longer than I remembered and decided it needed its own little video. So we videoed this after a long day of touring in the Galilee area. So if we look a little tired, it's because we were tired. But we think that this will give you an idea of what it was like to stay at the Nof Ginosar Kibbutz Hotel in Ginosar, Israel. Take a look. Last night and tonight, we have been staying at a kibbutz. It's actually a really nice kibbutz. We didn't even know what a kibbutz was. We've heard of it, but didn't really know what they were. Can you explain it?
So basically, it's a group of Israelis.
It's totally secular.
It's secular.
There's no religion involved at all.
Right, and a lot of times they'll include Palestinians as well as Israelis, and they form a group and request land from the government, and in a trade for the land that the government will give them, they need to produce something to give back to the country of Israel. Some of them do something like a dairy and give milk and milk products back. Others do wine and so on. And so some of them have factories and so on.
And they can be quite extensive. The one that we're in is called the Nof Ginosar. There we go. Yep, Nof Ginosar. And there is a hotel, but we are not in the hotel. We are actually in the residences. So if we were to say volunteer to work, now they do get paid, but then they give back, and they get a small salary, I believe, and they give some of that back into the kibbutz pool, and then in addition they have lodging and food. So I don't know exactly how it works, but that's something like that. So what we're in is a small studio apartment type thing, and all of us are in these little studio apartments. So we're gonna turn the camera around and show that to you and let you see what a kibbutz residence looks like. So it does have a really electronic lock on it, and it opens just like a hotel room key. And there's a really nice porch out here. Show you. It's really quite nice. It's finally gotten a little bit warmer too. So that's the outside, and obviously in warmer times you could come out here and sit. So we are in 519, so let's come in. All right.
There's a wardrobe. There's shelves on one side.
Again, the little mini safe.
Yep. And it has a place to hang clothes on the other side with a suitcase.
I thought that was a chair. It's a suitcase thing. Okay.
And then TV, a desk, bed, and a couple of chairs.
Yep.
And other places in the world. A little kitchenette.
It looks like, I mean, people don't take they could make some meals here, like breakfast or whatever, but I think for the most part, people eat together.
I think that's...
Yeah, and they have Shabbat dinner together as well. Okay.
And then there's a bathroom with a shower and all the necessities.
And then...
It's interesting how this works. You go in...
Let's take a look at the inside.
Through the doors.
So, and it's really quite nice, and it's very clean. I would probably compare it to a moderate hotel. You know, it's fine. So that's what our room looks like.
Yeah.
So
they also have a hotel because they had the land. They said, well, what can we do with this land to produce more money for the kibbutz and for Israel? And so they decided that they could invite guests to this area by having a hotel. And it's very close to the Sea of Galilee, so it makes it very convenient for people. The Nof Ginosar Kibbutz Hotel is a full-service resort hotel on the Sea of Galilee and is a destination for many Israelis throughout the year. They have a beach, seasonal activities, a museum, restaurant, gift shop, and more. In addition to the residences where we stayed, called The Village on the website, they have a full complement of hotel rooms and suites in the main hotel building. The villages run about 200 to 240 per night, and the main hotel rooms start at about $375 a night. We don't know what our costs were for the 2 nights we stayed because it was all part of our tour package. We will put a link in the description if you are interested in learning more about the Nof Ginosar Kibbutz Hotel in Ginosar, Israel, on the Sea of Galilee.
We're going to be heading down to dinner here in a few minutes, so we'll take you along as we walk over and with our friends Doug and Gabby. And then I'll show you the buffet that we're noticing is pretty common. I think they must get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and start chopping all those vegetables because there's a ton of them.
And they're usually the same vegetables are available at breakfast as well.
Exactly. They have exactly. Breakfast is it's interesting. It really is. Shakshuka, I think I mentioned that back a couple of videos ago. We've had it. I've had it twice now. It's actually very good. There's lots of cheeses and
scrambled eggs, boiled eggs.
Yeah. So, and then for dinner, often it's the meatballs, chicken, chopped up chicken, and what was the other thing? Fish. Several different kinds of fish. So, their buffets are pretty common, and
which works great for us because it allows us to pick the things that we want to eat.
Exactly. So the hummus here is really good too. And I've never been a hummus fan, but boy, it's really good here. So let's go ahead over for dinner. All right, we are now walking over to dinner with, there's Doug, hello. There's Gabby. And this is pretty nice actually. I was telling them about the kibbutz and what it is. And all right, we're gonna head over to the hotel part. Yeah, keep going, Kitty. They have a buffet. Or they have the buffet. So, let's do it. So we're inside now. There's a really nice gift shop over there. And now we're going upstairs to the buffet and take a look. The web group.
What are you doing?
We've been hanging out in our room. Want to be on YouTube? Say hi.
Oh, hi, how are you? You hungry?
Yes, we are hungry.
Please.
All right, let's do it. So let's take a look. This is the buffet. And you can just see all the lovely vegetables. And there's all the lovely salads. Lovely, lovely. And that's hummus, and that's tahini, I think. And there's more over here. Salad dressings. And then there's this yummy. This is my YouTube video. I'm showing what yummy food we have here. Yes. Ooh, that's a different one. And there's some meat, and there's rice, and. Isn't this amazing? Check it out. Spaghetti, chicken, and french fries for the kids. Can you even stand it? Burrito. And they're calling them pastels. Okay. Pasties? I don't know. And then there's chicken. So as you can see, there was a huge amount of food to choose from. It was vegetables and salads and meat and cheese. No, not cheese at dinner. There was no dairy at dinner, but there was pretty much everything else at dinner. Yeah. And it was really all delicious. I didn't show, there was a big selection of breads, different pita breads and rolls, and also as well as some very yummy desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had pretty much everything that you could want.
Yeah, and it made it easy for us to stay on our low-carb diet because we could just choose from the buffet the things that we wanted and stay away from the breads and things like that were
they
more
had
high-carb.
Everything that we wanted except bacon.
Because neither Jews nor Muslims eat pork. And so there's really no bacon in either Israel or Egypt. Which
not
is
where
sad.
we stayed. It was sad. So, but it's how it is in Israel and Egypt, and that was fine. The food was really
It was very
good,
delicious.
very good.
In both places.
Yeah, we really have been converted to hummus because it's really good.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience all in all, and we liked the hotel. The hotel room was fine.
And the food is pretty much the same in all the hotels.
Yeah,
Throughout Israel.
Throughout Israel, we had those big, and maybe that's what they ordered for us. We don't really know, but that's what we had. So, but it worked out very well, and we would recommend the experience to anyone. So, like I said, we'll put the description for the hotel itself, for the Kibbutz Hotel, in the description below. And watch for later this week. We'll have our video about our tour of the Galilee area out as well. So you don't want to miss a thing. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and ring the bell to get notified.
You bet. And until later this week, Restless friends, you take care.
Bye.
Oh, there's Kitty. That's the black kitty that came to the door. There's lots of kitties around here. They seem to be very well cared for and not in the least bit interested in getting petted, which is sad.